Hi loves, and welcome to the channel. I am Erica. I am a psychic medium and a prophetess. I hope that you guys are all doing so good today. Happy new moon, bleh, bleh. I swear, like, is Mercury still in retrograde? Because I haven't been able to talk right yet. Anyways, happy Virgo new moon. Okay, so this new moon is a very powerful new moon. It is opening up the eclipse season, portal, whatever you want to say. And I'm hearing preparation, like get prepared. So, you know, it's kind of focusing in with like the Virgo energy, like on the very practical, everyday things, right? Setting intentions around, you know, your goals, your daily, you know, schedules, routines, different things like that. Okay, so I don't want to talk really about that. Let's get into the message. You guys have already seen the title. You guys know why you're here. There's going to be plenty of things out there about the new moon. So I'm going to start out with, I think what I'm going to do, because there is some stuff coming through, like messages for the divine feminine as well. So I'm going to talk about the divine masculine first, and then we'll pull a little bit on the divine feminine. So there's an extreme nostalgia in the air, okay, when it comes to the masculine, because the masculines are really connecting on a soul level, okay, for who this is for, right? It's going to be different for everybody. So, you know, really let your intuition, you know, guide you in this, right? So there's a deep nostalgia, like a lot of like thinking about what might have been with the feminine, you know, and a lot of like self-examination. So there's a lot of like, you know, release of the ego, right? Like it's like they're surrendering and admitting to themselves, you know, and seeing the issues or the problems, okay? Not just like connecting with the divine feminine and the connection and stuff. It's more, it's like their life, their, you know, everyday life, right? So we've been getting a lot of the like fed up energy from the masculine side. I'm hearing the inevitable. So it's like surrendering to the inevitable, okay? Like feeling like they need to communicate, share, get things off their chest. That for them is it's an unavoidable, inevitable feeling. And same thing with whatever's going on in their life. It's like I'm hearing grasping at straws. So it's like they're no longer like clinging to, they're no longer grasping at the straws, okay? It's like going, you know what, like I just know this isn't right for me. I know this isn't gonna work for me. I've been forcing it and now I can't do that anymore, right? So they're surrendering to that, which is a form of acceptance. It's a form of healing. It's a form of, you know, growth, expansion, leveling up, and self-love, right? We know this, like when you reach these points with your life, with relationships, with patterns, with yourself, you just get to that point where enough is enough, right? So that's like what I'm getting with them. Okay, so let's go ahead and just see what comes out in the cards. Look at that. I split the deck on the Two of Cups. And on the bottom of the deck, just random, is Justice, but the Two of Cups, which is soulmate connection, partnership. It's a strong, balanced foundation between two partners, two people, right? Two souls, right? So that is now what the divine masculines are manifesting and wanting. Because when the divine masculines start awakening more than, right, when they start awakening, they no longer are clinging, they're no longer seeking out those ego-driven connections. It doesn't, right, it doesn't sit well anymore. It doesn't resonate anymore. And then they start seeking out a divine feminine, right, who embodies what their soul is feeling, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and just shuffle this. OMG, you guys. OMG. All right, so we got the Lovers and the Two of Cups, like right in the beginning. What might have been. They want to explore, look at that, resurrection, communication, reconnecting to the soul, coming alive again, right? And that's what it feels like the masculines are coming back to life, right? We've all been there, right? Look, 5 of Cups, sadness, breakups, emotional releasing, you know, but it's sadness, you know, we've been getting a lot of that too. Like, we know that they've been really going through it. There's been a lot of tower moment energies, chaos energies. And again, I'm getting the word the inevitable. So when it comes to the divine feminine, they've always had this like inner knowing, right? That this connection, it's inevitable, right? So they're surrendering to the inevitable, but also endings in their life, etc., right? I always like, you know, use my life moments and experiences as examples, because that's, you know, I can speak to my life experiences and myself, right? It's like my last karmic, you know, my last karmic ex, which was the one, it was the real doozy, you know, it's the one that really I learned the lesson with, you know, I finally completed, I healed that, and right, never again would I ever, right? So, but the whole time we were together, okay, I felt that underlying energy of the inevitable. Like, we were forcing it. It was toxic. It wasn't good for either of us. We weren't healing. We weren't growing. We were just hurting each other constantly with our, you know, unhealed trauma, wounds, etc., right? So for me, I always felt like an ending, a breakup would be inevitable, right? Okay. So that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. So I don't know. Okay. You know, it really is doing the work. Empress energy. Wow. Okay. Now the Empress energy is divine feminine. So more than likely, you know, if you're tuning in, I have a lot of divine feminine energy here, but I have a lot of divine masculines who are now coming for guidance. They're being led here for guidance and for help, right? You are just, it's all about you right now with the masculine. I wouldn't be surprised if the devil came out, because it really is that like kind of, and we've been kind of getting that obsessive energy, but it's not like, and I always say this, it's not like psychotic obsessive, like crazy like that. It's just like you are in their mind 24/7. They're getting messages and signs. Oh, and that was a channel down, like a message that I got for the collective is, yours, and maybe this is the title actually, because I thank you, Spirit, because I can't believe I forgot to, like, you know, talk about this first in the beginning. Right now, your spirit team, your spirit guides, you know, your individual spirit guides, your ancestors that you guys both, you know, connect to, soul connections, soul groups, soul family on the other side, they are really working overtime right now. They are really working, okay, to guide both of you guys together. Okay, so they're trying to help the divine feminine with the divine feminine's journey, free will choices, and same thing for the masculine. Okay, now the reason why this is, I mean, it's just important because it's important, but the reason why it's so important is because the masculines are, they're receptive to this. They are understanding this. They know that there is like higher powers involved here. Okay, when it comes to this connection, their life, everything. They're receptive to the angel numbers. They're receptive to the songs. They're receptive to, you know, the synchronicities. They are seeing it, living it, breathing it, okay? Like witnessing it, okay? They're very aware, all right? And what I'm kind of getting here is like the masculine energy coming through, saying, I get it now, right? Which of course leads to everything else that's going on in their life too. What might have been. I channeled that, so that's actually a song by an old, you know, like early 90s or late 80s country band, Little Texas. And the song is called What Might Have Been. And he's like, you know, he says like one more day, one more time, you know, or something. like basically I just wish I could have one more day with you. I wish I could just have, you know, one more moment with you. Okay. And that's like what's coming through. And now I'm just like, I keep hearing it. I just saw 10, 10 and 1, 1, 1. So what might have been? Anyways, okay, so the Empress energy, wow. This is, I mean, but the Empress represents love, it represents self-love, it represents abundance, it represents the birth of new cycles, right? The Divine Masculine is ready for new cycles in their life. And this new moon is really driving that home. It's like, I'm seeing like baseball reference, like someone running the bases. It's like the Divine Masculine is at third base, and and now it's like they're coming in from third base to the home plate. Okay. So, it's like the home stretch. Okay. So, but it's all about the feminine. And then bottom of the deck, we have 10 of Swords. Yeah. They're aligned more, and they're tuning in with their own inner feminine, which is beautiful. Beautiful. In fact, today on Facebook, a friend of mine, I went to high school with, it's his birthday today. And so he posted like a thing, thank you for all the, you know, birthday things in advance, etc. And he said like, you know, I humbly give words of advice. And he put like number 1, something, number 2, something. Number 3 though, I was like, wow. And we know that like in this simulation, that everything that we're shown is a sign, it's a message, it's communication, right? Of some kind from the universe. So look at that, 10, 10. Going through the painful endings, surrender, like just, this is the end of a cycle. We know the 10 is the end, right? It's so they can have the new cycle and 10 of Cups. Okay, I'm not going to take the 10 of Cups, but anyways, okay. So going back to the Facebook post or whatever. So he puts number 3, right? And he's married, has children. He's a very successful lawyer, you know, all these things, right? So I just found this so like beautiful that what he said, but he goes, and to like all the men out there, he goes, you know, something I've learned through this journey of life is it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be emotional. It's okay to like honor what you feel, your emotions. It's not a sign of weakness. It's not a sign of, oh, you're not a man, you're weak, you know, basically like, you know, but he articulated it very beautifully. And that is, and I commented and I was just like, wow, like this is so wonderful, like happy birthday, etc. Right? Because for me, that was the Divine Masculine speaking directly, going, I get it, divine, you know, I'm connecting to my inner feminine, to my intuition, to self-love, you know, to my emotions. I'm allowing myself to feel my emotions instead of suppressing them and, you know, shoving them down and just trying to keep going through the motions, right? That's all of that stuff is done. It's over. They are surrendering to their inner feminine like they never have before. Okay, which creates balance, which is why I think we saw that justice, you know, energy in the beginning. That creates balance, the yin and the yang, right? Okay, so and their emotions are flowing for the Divine Feminine, and they're feeling everything on a soul level in a massive way, right? And if you're here, you're tuning in, then you know what that feels like. You know what that feels like to have that like deep, profound soul connection, and to honor, you know, to honor your feelings and to be highly intuitive, right? The masculines, highly intuitive. Like the masculines that I'm tuning into, these masculines are true divine kings. They are true emperors in the new world, in the new earth, right? And they are finally, they've been rising. But this right here is like, wow, I'm getting chills. I've got chills for confirmation. Okay, so let's keep going. All right. Let's get one more, please, for the overall right now for the Divine Masculines. And then I'm going to clarify because, oh, wow, look at this. King of Pentacles with the Emperor. There's the Divine Masculine. For me, this is like, I figured it out. I know what to do. It's like, ah, you know what I mean? Like this energy right here, I don't know, that's what I'm getting. Like the crown chakra is lit up. They are connecting to the higher realms. And it's the masculines. And look at this eclipse up here, right? Okay, we have what, the first, I think it's a lunar eclipse on the 17th of September or something like that. Don't quote me on that, but I think so, darlings. Okay, anyways. So, and I also am getting this like, it's like the masculine following the soul, the inner knowing, the intuition, the higher self. They're aligning with again, what spirit is showing them and guiding them. But there is this true warrior energy that's coming through with the Emperor and then the King of Pentacles. This is like, I want long-term stability. I want to be happy. You know, you're the end all be all for this person. You truly are. You always have been, right? But they truly avoided, and we all know the things, right? The story of the runner, right? Okay. This, and then 9 cups. It's divine masculine. I just asked for 1 more and then I got 3 more. So, okay, thank you. So the 9 cups here, yes, we know the 9 of cups is a wish fulfillment. It's emotional fulfillment, etc., etc. A 9 means like the end of something too. It's like the end of some kind of cycle, right? Well, for me, what's coming through with the 10 swords, Emperor, it's like the masculine is taking, it's very action oriented for sure, right? With the Emperor, it's that taking charge, taking the lead, truly being and taking action. Their perspective has completely shifted. What they thought was their wish fulfillment and their happily ever after, and what they thought was emotionally fulfilling to them, it is completely changed. They are realizing, no, what I've been living is not my wish fulfillment. It is not my 9 of cups. You are. Okay. All right, and then we have the 8 of swords on the bottom of the deck. So it's like, it's taking, you know, in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith, you know, tarot, the 8 of swords, it's like a girl and she's like standing like in a circle of swords with like a blindfold on, but it's really flimsy. She could walk through, she could easily take off the blindfold. She could easily walk through the circle of swords that's supposed to be like, you know, like a cage or something, right? Well, the divine masculines are seeing where they have been holding themselves back in a big way. It's like they're taking off the blindfold and they're walking through the swords. Okay. All right. They're getting out of their way. They're getting out of their own way. They're getting out of their own way. Okay. So, oh wait, I wanted to clarify. Okay. So show me, the Empress and the 10 of swords, please. They are hoping that on the divine feminine side, that for the divine feminine, they're hoping it's not over. They're hoping it's not over. They're hoping that when they show up, that there's no 10 swords waiting for them, right? Okay, but that is a fear that used to stop them, right? Again, with the avoidance, it's just, no, I don't even want to go there because what if the answer is no, right? Ooh, interesting. 7 of swords with the 10 pentacles. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So clarifying this. So they're seeing how they've been deceiving themselves. They're seeing that whatever long-term, you know, anything that, you know, it's basically, they're seeing what I just said about the 9 cups. What they thought was their 10 pentacles, maybe a marriage, a long-term partnership, or, you know, maybe maybe a job, that they've been, you know, at for a long time. They're seeing all the deception around what they thought was their 10 pentacles, but they're seeing that's a lie. That's a lie. So there's an ending here. So they're putting 10 swords through it, right? Okay. Okay. Again, choosing self-love, following the voice of their soul, intuition, and ready for new cycles in their life, ready to grow and heal, expand. Okay. Oh. Goes like this. All right. You know, and then so we have like the 10 swords and the 7 of swords, you know, 10 minus 3, that leaves the 3 of swords. Okay. So for me, and the 3 of swords might show up. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, but the energy of the 3 of swords is here. Okay, because, you know, otherwise why would I be guided to point this out, right? So it is the masculine going through these endings. I'm hearing they're putting the kibosh on it. They're putting the kibosh on it. And, you know, they're putting the kibosh on things in their life. Okay. All right. So tell me about the Father of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Nine of Cups. I'm hearing Kings of Leon, sex is on fire. Yeah, the sex is on fire. That's that, like, they are tuning in on such a high level, like soul level, right? When it comes to their divine feminine or the divine feminine, they are really truly seeing the divine feminine in all his essence, in like your true empress energy. They're truly seeing that you are the empress, that you are the embodiment of self-love. You're not, you know, your life isn't in shambles and a total mess, and you're not going out doing codependent things and dating codependent people. Like, you've risen above all that, right? So they really are tuning into the fact that when it comes to the divine feminine, there is no devil energy attached to you. And that's what they were projecting before. That's what they were, right, afraid of, right? Okay. So anyways, so let's see. The Father of Pentacles, the Emperor. They are seeing the divine feminine in all of the divine feminine empress glory, right? Like, you're kind and you're the embodiment of love, and they feel that love from you. You know, their inner child is safe with you. You're very nurturing, right? You have that beautiful nurturing energy. They have this inner knowing, they're understanding this all now, right? They have this inner knowing that, like, when it comes to divine feminine, the divine feminine is not going to hold the past over their head and throw it in their face. The divine feminine is not going to create problems by being envious and jealous and, I saw you looking at her, you know, like things like that, right? That the stuff that they've been going through with karmic energies. Five of Swords. Wow. It's self-doubt. It's exactly what I said. 9 Cups. It's like the 9 Cups kind of like in a, I don't know, I guess like a opposite energy or something, because it's not coming. I mean, yeah, they see this they want wish fulfillment. They see Empress as wish fulfillment. They want to take action towards wish fulfillment, of course, but it's more what they thought was their wish fulfilled in their life. Oh, I finally met the one, or oh, you know, someone who's so much like me, or I don't know, whatever, right? They're seeing that they were completely wrong about that. Okay. And I think, because divine feminine is highly intuitive, and many of you guys who have been on these journeys, you pick up on what's going on in the masculine's energy or life or whatever, right? Intuitively, telepathically. And you were right all along about whatever. Okay. Like, the divine masculine is I think seeing that too. Like, that, you know, maybe at one point you said something to the masculine about maybe a choice they made or a partner they were with, you know, and maybe, right, they ignored it. They just kept going. Now they are seeing through the illusion. They are seeing how they self-sabotaged. They are seeing that what they thought was their 9 of Cups or 10 Pentacles, that it was a lie. It was deceptive. Or maybe the people around them are deceptive, or the person they're with is deceptive. Okay. Universe is very, you know, very, very wise and intricate and smart, right? Something, and I may have said this in one of my last readings, I don't know, you guys will know, I don't remember, but it's coming through, so I'm going to say it. But the universe is helping to put the kibosh on you know, these karmic patterns, endings, things like that, right? So if it's not serving you, then things are going to happen that are going to kind of force you into submission, in a sense, right? So, and this is going to be very specific, but with that 5 Swords, 7 of Swords, it's like I feel like the divine masculine, maybe the karmic, I think I did channel this out in a message, but maybe like a karmic partner found something out about the masculine that the masculine lied about or was hiding, or how the masculine was maybe deceptive, okay? And it's caused problems, you know, turmoil, you know, broken trust, whatever, right? Or the masculines are finding things out about the karmic. Whatever it is, the lies, the deception, the secrets, it's being revealed. There's things happening, okay? to where people are being, like, their true colors are being revealed. The deception is being revealed. And it creates problems. And it creates 10 swords. Okay. We have the moon showing up, and we have the Virgo new moon tonight, right? So, oh my God, thank you, Spirit. Duh. This is confirmation of what I just got done saying about the deception being revealed. It's about what's been hidden, what's been kept in the dark is now coming to light, or has come to light. And it creates 10 swords. Okay? There it is. I knew it. See, look. There it is. Look, and then the Father of Swords. He is not messing around. I mean, look at him. And the King of Swords takes action. He uses the sword to create balance, justice, to cut away what is deceptive, you know, to stand more in his truth, etc. Look at that. Cutting away the devil energy. Wow. I knew it, the devil. Yeah, and it's also about like the deep emotion that they feel that they've kept hidden too. It's just like, it's driving them crazy. It's making them crazy. So action is the only option in their mind. I have to do something about this. That's the only way that I'm going to be able to, you know, transmute or release this devil energy about how I feel. Okay. Yep. Secrets. High Priestess. Exactly. Taking action towards the High Priestess. Right? It's the Divine Masculine, the Father of Swords, following their intuition. The Queen and King of Swords don't get enough credit, I feel, okay, like in readings and stuff, as far as like their psychic, you know, their psychic gifts, how in tune they are with the spiritual realm, because they represent air, and the air also is the ether, right? The ethers, right? They are highly psychic, highly intuitive, okay? So for me, it's like two different messages, you know, King of Swords, taking action towards the High Priestess, you know, the fact that and again, the secrets that have been kept hidden, that are devil energy, are being revealed. Okay. All right. But it's also them following their intuition. It's them following their intuition. It's them setting intentions, okay, and taking action on it. I'm hearing my mind is made up. All right. And then we have the 5 swords, the sad horse, someone who is experiencing great sadness or emotional sadness over what they feel, right? There's the divine feminine energy. There's that very loving, nurturing, you know, energy that they are tuning into now when it comes to the feminine. You are it. You are it. You are exactly what I need. And I've always felt this way, but I was, right, hiding it in the ego, you know, entertaining the devil energies in my life, learning lessons, etc. Okay? I don't want to do that anymore. All right? So, and again, too, like there's kind of again, this could be like breakup energy, you know, for, you know, like them going through and ending a breakup with a spouse or someone they maybe have children with. So there's a little bit of that coming off this too. But anyways, it's just, it's them seeing the truth in a big way. And like I said, the spirit guides, both your spirit guides are really helping you guys and really helping the masculines at this time. Because you guys are already there, right? Like you guys already I mean, I'm sure, right? We're all like, we miss signs, we miss things, right? I mean, I'm tuning in all the time and I'm sure, right? I miss things, but you're more aware of all this stuff. You have been, right? And now they're highly tuning into it too. Okay. Whew. All right. So, and then I said I was going to tune into the divine feminine a little bit, but I already know the message for the divine feminine. The message for the divine feminine is to, also going back to like self-examination, just like the masculine. The divine feminine is being called to really look within, you know, really wherever you feel like you're holding yourself back, wherever you feel like, you know, you're being triggered or these unhealed wounds, you know, if, you know, someone says something to you and it really gets to you, it really bothers you, why and what's so bothering or triggersome about this, you know? And that's just an example, you know. And maybe someone says something out of line, out of context, right? And it hurts your feelings, right? But the Empress doesn't, you know, the Empress is like so evolved that like, it's like, you know, I'm rubber, you're glue, whatever you say to me, like bounces back to you or whatever that is, right? You know what I mean? That whole thing. Like the Empress isn't going to sweat it if like someone tries to put her down because she knows herself. She knows her self-worth. She knows her value. She knows who she is, right? Okay. So anyway, so just a little food for thought, right? Like just whatever is still like, whatever ways you're still like in your ego, or, you know, trying to control things, or, you know, if things are getting to you, triggering you, then that's where you go. That's where you do the work, right? Okay. Woo. All right, guys. So bear with me here. I was really sick last week. And yes, I'm feeling better, but it's just, it's kind of like up and down, you know, like I'll be like feeling really good, fine. And then, you know, I'll start feeling it again, you know, so I'm still really like nasally and stuff. So bear with me, guys. All right. But I, of course, wanted to get a new moon reading out for you. And then, I will get all of the zodiacs out for the first part of August this week sometime, okay? Let's see, what else? Oh, I will be going live on Thursday. I don't know what time yet, but I will post about it. I will post a flyer on the community page here on YouTube. I will schedule the live, and I will put information in the description box for everyone. But those of you guys who have been here with me, you guys know the drill, right? When I do the live readings, it's always a collective message first for like, you know, 30 minutes, an hour. And then I do live personal mini readings. Well, this Thursday, we're going to do, because I've been being guided to do this, we're going to do past life readings because I'm an Akashic past life guide and reader. So it's very easy for me to tune in and to pull forth that energy and read for you guys. So just a little FYI, the past life readings take more energy out of me when I channel them. So I will, so I don't take as many people. So if you want to get on the list, it's totally fine to send your payment in, you know, before I post, if you know how to do it, you know, which all of the information is in the description box below, along with my, you know, my readings and services that I offer, etc. I believe, yeah, and then all of my payment info, my PayPal, CASHAPP, VENMO, ZELLE, it's all in the description box too. So the past life readings are $33 USD. So just a little FYI, if you want to get a past life reading, the lives are always, you know, posted afterwards. So if you can't make the live, you can watch the playback, okay? So past life readings this Thursday when I go live, and they are $33 USD. And we're actually 33 minutes into this message, so how synchronistic. And I did just add a new reading option on, you know, for a part of my different services. And this reading is a 1 hour reading. And those of you guys, you know, who've been here with me, you know that I have a very deep connection with Goddess Isis and Mary Magdalene, other goddess energies and ascended masters too. But these are the two that came through that wanted to work with me and work with the collective for whoever feels called and is ready. Right. So I will be, this is like kind of what I do in my portal workshops that we do. The quantum healing workshops is I'm always connecting with different ascended masters or goddess energies, and I'm just the conduit. They channel through me to the collective or to who's there, right? So this is going to be the same thing, except it's one-on-one. So it would be me and the client, and then maybe with that particular client, maybe both goddesses want to channel and come through. They will bring forth guidance messages. They will bring forth confirmations for you. I will probably be channeling light language. This will be activating. So it's not like a general reading or something. This is me literally channeling Goddess Isis or Mary Magdalene to you. Okay, so if you resonate with that, if you feel called, you want to connect with them, this is perfect for that. Okay, I got the call a while back, but I was also guided by them. Not the time, we're just letting you know. And we'll let you know when the time is. Well, the time is now. The time is now. So I'm really excited to throw, and I'm just calling it a goddess reading. It's a goddess reading, right? But also, depending on the client, you know, other energies might show up and want to come through too. Maybe Mother Mary or Kuan Yin, or, you know, Lilith, or, you know, Kalima, or, you know, ancestors, or, you know, other spirit guides, right? So it's just really neat. I'm really excited. So there's that. I added it. Okay, here we go. Let's get some messages, please. Oh, the snake. There it is, deception. Look at the first word, deception. They are seeing the deception in their life massively, massively. They're seeing the snakes in the grass, and they're seeing how they've deceived, okay? Deception, it's everything I freaking said, you guys, about the stuff that's been hidden that is now being revealed. And spirit and the universe are working overtime to make sure this stuff happens. Like, people are getting caught up. Like, this could be like, you know, maybe the masculine has keepsakes or photos, memorabilia of you or exes, right? And this is what I'm being shown, so maybe this is going to apply to at least one person out there. I'm getting like they kept like things hidden like that, you know, like a little shoebox hidden away, or, you know what I mean? And a karmic finds it and is like, what's this? And why have you held on to this? Or maybe messages between them and another person, or, you know, things like that. The deception is being revealed. The deception is being revealed. It literally says betrayal, backstab. Look at this. Look at that. 10 swords, see? Toxic, silent treatment, counterproductive. The masculines are seeing how they have been counterproductive. The connections in their life are counterproductive. They feel like they're now seeing, like, I've gone backwards. Like, I just keep doing the same thing with different people. Or, you know, I've tried working this out for years with this person, and it's like the definition of insanity when you keep trying to do the same thing over and over again, but expecting a different result. It's that. Okay. The anchor. The anchor. They're realizing where they've been anchored down in life. It's deceptive. It's toxic. Okay, but this also is like them wanting, look at stable, solid. They see you, Queen of Pentacles, Empress, as stable, solid. You are the whole package. You are everything. And they know it. They know it. They feel it more than anything. We'll say that. They feel it. And you, Divine Feminine, through your healing journey, through you mirroring to them things, through you rising up and self-loving, like, you have shown them what stability and what solid looks like, right? And until they were ready, you know, to, you know, at an enlightened state or frequency, they wouldn't have seen that. They've always seen you as stable, but they didn't see how they were holding themselves back. They thought their life was stable. They thought the choices they were making were stable, right? Wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. Okay, let's get one more. The diamond ring. Yep. 'Cause you're the one, you're the one. The diamond ring. All right, so this is what they're manifesting. Like, when they think of the Divine Feminine, they think solid, stable, long-term. I want to anchor it down with the feminine. That's somewhere where I can anchor my ship. And I know my ship is going to be well taken care of. My ship is going to be loved. It's like all that, okay? Maybe not the best analogy, but there you go. Proposal, engagement, an agreement, the next level. Yeah. A promise, partnership, statement of intent, marriage, and union. All right. So I think I'm going to leave it here, my loves. Should we get, let's see, we'll just get, just for fun, really quickly, let's just get, this is one of my twin flame soulmate message decks that I've made. So let's just see, masculines, what do you want to say to the Divine Feminine before we go? Okay, so we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, more of that earthy energy, the stability, the solidness, you know, the grounded energy, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe your person is that, you, I don't know. But anyways, it's more about the grounded energy, grounded growth, stability. There it is, stability. There it is, stable, stability. This is what they are now seeking, because when we go through an awakening, when we start embodying the Empress energy, which they are, right? But also, look, we have Empress and Emperor here, right? This is the yin and the yang. This is you guys. And they feel this. We belong together, you know? You've always been the one, but I had to go through my own journey, of course, right? But it's representative of the yin and the yang. And the eclipses, whoo, man, they're going to have a big impact on this too. Okay. But, and then long-term, stability, long-term, nurturing, comfort, wealth, seeds planted, stubborn. See, I know that my stubbornness, I know that my ego, I know that I've self-sabotaged. I know that I'm in the place I'm in because of me. I can't blame anyone else. I can't blame the divine feminine. I can't blame, you know, my parents. It's me. And I have also the choice to, you know, change it, to transform it. Okay, so let's see what else they want to say. I know it's time to make big life choices. And then I put, will they do it? This for me, yeah, there's the big life choices. There it is, 10 swords. There it is. I know it's time. All right. Okay, let's get one more. Thank you. My karmic always brings you up. They try to fill my head. They try to fill me with doubt and tarnish your name, but I know better. So there you go, right? Obviously, for some of you guys, karmic partner, they know who you are. They're highly intimidated by you, threatened by you, envious of you, jealous of you, yada, 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 right? So they bring you up. They cause fights, arguments. Masculine is sick of it. They're sick of it. And the masculine emperor, like I remember I was getting that warrior energy. The masculines are very defensive over you. Very defensive over you, which triggers the karmic even more. Okay. I'm hearing, why do you always stand up for her? It's like that, you know, it's like, because, and the divine feminine is just like over here living their best life, like totally unbothered. Like, you know, you're not over here like obsessing over the karmic or what's going, you know what I mean? Like you're just doing you, boo. Right. Okay. And then last card here, bottom. You have helped me see my toxic patterns. Exactly. By being in this, you have reflected to them all of this, plus the devil, right? You have helped me see my toxic patterns. You know, I know you mirrored this to me a long time ago before I was ready to see it, so I ran. Exactly. Exactly. All right. Oh my God. Look, it's what I just got done saying. Sorry guys, I have to share this. My karmic knows about you and I protect you at all costs. And then I put arguments. It's exactly what I said. It's exactly what I said. All right. So I'm leaving it there, my loves. Happy new moon. Again, divine feminine, it is, you know, for us to set these beautiful intentions, reevaluate our goals, you know, what we want to manifest, all the things, you know, our stability, right, with this new moon. And then also self-examination, like where am I still feeling triggered? Where am I holding myself back? You know, what toxic patterns am I, you know, falling back into, or that I need to release once and for all? Because again, that's shadow work, and that's stuff that will help union come in, whether it's with divine masculine runner or another, you know, high level soulmate, whatever it is. Okay. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here, and I will see you soon.